You ready, David?
Yeah, I think so.
You ready to get this thing started?
Mm-hmm.
Ready to get this plane off the ground?
Yeah, I don't have any I don't have any stories to tell really, but
How old are you?
I'm 25.
You have some stories.
I'll have
That's
a couple
25
stories.
years of experience.
Just
There's
like
gotta
nothing in the past like 4 days.
But just you have anecdotes from life, I'm sure.
yeah,
that you could share,
sure, yeah.
That people would be interested, like life lessons that you could teach people.
Like, making
From the
sure your stream is turned off before getting naked and going to bed.
That's right.
See, that's a good
that did
anecdote.
happen. And I haven't even talked about that like on a podcast or anything.
Well, that's why we have you here today to
Yeah.
talk
Are you
just
comfortable
about that.
too?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
I remember you showed me the clip, and I laugh. Because like it's like you're walking like a cryptid to your bed.
It looks like the Bigfoot picture.
It's so good.
Have you seen like the uncensored version? Should we talk?
I've never seen the version with the penis. I've only seen the ass.
Yeah, you can Google it, and I did. The first time I took Vyvanse, I just spent about like 6 hours just like looking through the internet to find every single instance where my dick is like uncensored and out there. And that was fun. And I go back to those blogs to see if there's new comments and stuff to see what they think of my.
See what
kid-
they're thinking
my
of the
cock.
hog.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get a little feedback.
Yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to SuperMegaCast. Today we have a very special guest, the great Prezoh, the wonderful Prezoh. He's a Twitch streamer. He also edits for the cool guys known as Max and Chad from Cold Ones. What else? Is that it?
I mean, I stream.
That's just it?
Is that
it?
Sometimes like someone's gonna ask me to edit a video, and I'm gonna say yes, and then take like a year or so to edit it.
Okay.
You edited a SuperMega video. You did the Australia vlog, and you did a
Yeah.
fantastic job.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Great,
Great.
really fantastic.
I made a
job.
couple other ones. I did like a drunk drawing
Yes, you did. You did a drunk drawing.
in Australia. I did like all the Australia ones.
What else did you do?
I did like a male video.
You did?
Wait, when did you do a male video?
I don't know. I think I did 2.
And you did Game Grumps compilations.
I did. Yeah.
That's how he got his start.
Yeah. When I was
Did we
15.
ever have? Were you ever like?
Were they ever official? Did they ever post them to the channel?
No.
Did they ever seek you out to find clips to give to them?
No. I
Okay.
think no. Yeah. I did email them at some point, being like, "Hey, I've been making money from one of them. Is that okay?" And they're like, "No."
They're
I was
like,
like,
no,
oh.
it's not okay.
Yeah. So I was like, "Oh shit. Okay."
No.
Yeah, but did you have to give the money? It's probably Brent.
Uh,
Brent's greedy ass, penny pinching.
No, I didn't make like that much money, especially because I don't know. Like I kept being like pretty anxious about whether or not I could make money from it, so I just turned it on and off. If it was like picking up, I was like, I can't, because what if I get sued? So I made like, I don't know, like $100.
Hey, nice.
Yeah.
$100 that rightfully belongs to Danny and Aaron.
Yeah, that I've like probably given them through like calendars and stuff.
That's just Hoover just walked by the door just like a robot. Got me a little giggle. Well, you've been sleeping on my couch the last 2 nights.
That's right.
You're sleeping on the really uncomfortable small one.
I don't know why.
You're choosing that one.
Yeah, I don't know. And I slept in jeans yesterday.
I noticed. I went to bed and you just, I don't even think you had a blanket on you. You're just in your jeans on the couch.
Yeah.
on a couch that's smaller than the one you're on right now.
That's right.
That's also like kind of like a vintage one that's
Is
not
it one
really
of the ones in the?
the blue one
Oh,
or the green one, and it's not comfortable. It's not
How?
comfortable.
I don't
you
know.
just pass out like you're relaxing, and then you pass out, or you're like, I'm gonna sleep here, and then you try to fall asleep and you sleep.
Oh, you fell asleep early. We're watching
I wasn't
Sopranos
supposed to
and-
fall asleep. It just
so
happened.
So you were just hanging out. It was just the couch you were on, and you fell asleep.
It was just an insanely comfortable couch.
You
to
were
me.
snoring during Sopranos.
Did I? Was
Yeah.
I really?
You're like,
what episode?
fucking Christ.
the season finale of season 1, which we didn't actually finish.
I didn't
You're
even
gonna have
like,
to restart because you fell asleep.
Yeah, I watched one episode like straight in the middle of season 1. It was great. It was about anxiety or something.
His relationship with his son. He's scared his son will, does he know he's in the mob? His little like 6th grade son. He's scared that he's gonna find out that his dad is a mobster, and he's scared that it's affecting his child.
He has ADD.
Isn't the mob like a family business? Eventually, usually.
Yeah, but it's his 6th grade son. He doesn't want him to see him any different because he goes to therapy and he recounts when he first saw his dad whack somebody, and it really kind of messed him up. So
I was distracted by like the really comfortable couch I was on.
It is. It's very distracting.
Yeah.
You know, it kind of sucks you in and
Yeah.
just kind of. But we've wanted to have you on for a while, and we had it scheduled a long time ago. And the day of you got COVID.
Yeah, in December, a long time ago. Yeah, I mean, I think like 2 days into the trip, I got COVID, and I just had to stay in LA for like another like 2 weeks.
Did you have fun?
Yeah, it was like, I mean, I was in Ludwig's house. I mean, that's like the best place to have COVID, really.
Did you get it from him, or did you?
No,
give it
I think
to
I
him?
got it from the airplane, or I got it from like the Christmas event thing that I was doing for Cutie Cinderella.
Oh,
Probably that, because airplanes are actually, the air circulation in there, it's pretty good. You know, pretty sanitary when it comes to COVID stuff.
Really?
Apparently, yeah. Apparently, like the airflow in airplanes, the ventilation and stuff is really top notch. So, I don't know. I'm not an airplane connoisseur. I'm not, you know, a
That feels like
master.
so wrong. But like,
Yeah, because you're in an
probably
enclosed
right.
tube with like 300 people
Yeah.
for hours. You'd
Yeah.
think it'd be like a super spreader type thing, but
Yeah.
maybe that's just bullshit they say to sell more airplane tickets.
Yeah, they're just making shit up.
I don't think so, because I definitely feel a bit. I feel a bit off every time I get off of an airplane. Like if it's a long travel, maybe it's just because I'm sleeping and breathing all that gross air and shit.
It's
but
uncomfortable. And maybe the pressure difference makes you a little woozy.
I definitely feel like I get like a slight cold every time I go like 5+ hour flight.
You just did. You just got back from old South Carolina.
A lot of that's probably just because the sleeping schedule change of just going from having 3 extra hours and then not. And
Doorbell just rang.
who's that?
I think that's.
Did you invite someone?
I think that's my friend Stonepaw, but I didn't invite him. I told him you should stay in your hotel room because I'm doing my podcast.
This
Well,
is your
rightfully
day.
so.
We
Yeah,
can't
this
have
is-
more streamers coming over.
Yeah.
We have you, Hoover, Oxel, Chibley, Meat Canyon, Jim, Luke, Justin, and all at the office. And now you're telling me another streamer just showed up?
Yeah, I mean, they're just they really want attention. I think they fucking hate it.
I hear him. I hear him now.
Yeah, and I think they heard that we're doing the podcast, and I don't know, he kind of wants to sabotage me.
Well, we're gonna make sure that he doesn't have it like steal any limelight.
I hope he dies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do too. I don't know him personally. I see him on Twitter.
Oxel was saying that like him and Hoover were like taking some Blue Chew and fucking around.
They were.
They said
Yeah.
you took some too.
Yeah.
We all took some Blue Chew.
Yeah, I'm still kind of torqued from it.
Me too. I'm remaining at like a constant semi-chub.
Is this sponsored? Like, can I just show my?
No.
I mean, it doesn't have to be. You can still show your cock. I mean, it doesn't have to be sponsored for you to have to show your cock.
It's not even like right now. It's not hard. It's just bigger. I
Okay.
think it
There's
just
more blood
grew.
flow to the penis.
Yeah. Yeah, it is like
You
a
ever tried
snake.
Blue Chew?
We tried it once. We ate one.
They taste good.
Works in 36 hours, huh?
Works for 36 hours.
For 36
Yeah,
hours.
it works in like 45 minutes, and then it lasts for, because it's Cialis.
Got it.
Right.
Viagra is like you take it and it works in like 5 minutes, but only for a short period of time. But Cialis, if you want to really just, you know.
If you're on vacation.
If the next 36 hours are going to be, you know, if there's going to be a lot of sex, you know, and you don't know when it's going to happen, perfect opportunity.
Mine's gonna run out for the streamer awards, which kind of sucks. 'Cause I did want to show off how
have
big
some
my
more.
cock was. That's true. Can I like? Is it like I can take as many as I want? It just becomes bigger and bigger.
I don't know
I'm
if it's
pretty sure.
exponential or not.
It is.
I've only had it once, so I can't really say. I don't have well, Matt has to use it a lot, but
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have to.
Just for it to come out of your body.
Where- What was your experience like with Cialis?
don't even remember. I think it was just non-noticeable for me. I didn't notice anything. Maybe it's because I did take a long nap, like after getting home that day. So.
Well, did you? I mean, were you engaging in any kind of sexual activity? You wouldn't notice anything different then, probably.
True.
You know.
Lego was at the vet, so
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Fortunate missed opportunity there.
yeah, I know.
Well, if anyone needs any, you know, ever since the Blue Chew sponsorship, I have quite a fair amount of it.
I might bring like 10.
You can have more than 10. I kind of need to offload it because right now
You did get like you did get some in the mail like just now.
I continuously
like, they just
get it
keep, they
once a
just
month.
Keep getting it.
So if anyone around needs erection pills, I also, sorry, erection chewables.
Yeah.
Right.
Because right now, if I were to pass away and my mom like flew out here to like collect my belongings and she went in my bathroom and like opened the drawer, it would look like I have never been able to have a single erection in my life on my own. Because there's just pack after pack.
Why do you keep it?
Never know when I might need it.
What do you mean?
Dude, it's medicine. I can't just throw it away. You
Yeah,
never
some
know
people
when you might need it.
that.
Do you need that?
No, I don't. But but I'd be lying if I said I've never needed
when
it.
the boys come over for a meme, why not take a little snack and try it?
Meat Canyon got to my house at 8 a.m. Walked in the living room. There's like
Did he try any?
No, there's like 3 dudes asleep on the couch. There's
Pitcher
fast
cans.
food bags, empty bottles of soju, and then like 6 opened Blue Chews. So I love just that visual, you know, just a bunch of guys sleeping around and then a ton of open Blue Chew.
I did wake up like pretty torqued. So like I feel like he probably saw like just a triangle on the
tint, pitching the tint.
Exactly.
Do you ever sleep? Do you sleep like with your head under the covers ever?
I do that, yeah.
It's really comfy.
Especially like in the morning
When the light's coming in,
yeah.
yeah.
And I'm just like, yep, it goes over. And I just look like an insane person, especially with like a bunch of people.
Yeah, I think you've even taken pictures of me sleeping sometimes where I kind of just look like a mummy because I'm just under and I have it. Well, I do sleep in weird
Like
positions.
does that shit?
I sleep.
That's fucking crazy.
I tend to sleep with like here's the pillow. I have one arm under it, then this one over it, and I kind of hold my own hand to kind of.
That's cute. I mean,
well,
that's
it's because otherwise my arm will just kind of go around. And,
Right.
And when I hold it, it kind of squeezes my arms, which applies pressure to my head, which makes me feel safer.
yeah. The reason why I'm okay on like a really tiny couch is because I'm like I just
You work
compact
curled up.
myself. Yeah. That's just what I do.
He was like
Usually
a
I sleep
dog.
naked too.
Well, we know that.
Yeah.
A lot of people know that.
Everyone knows
Oh
that.
yeah, that's
honestly.
right. I was like who told you?
So you never talked about that on a podcast.
I've never talked about sleeping naked on a podcast. No.
Well, specifically,
Not just sleeping naked. I mean the great incident of
September 3rd,
Ooh,
2020.
you got the date and everything.
seared in.
Yeah, because people, it's like a meme. It's like, there's September 3rd again.
So
you
like
got your feet out.
for you in a moment like that, is
Right.
it a lot of anxiety or are you just laughing along?
Okay, I mean, I don't know if it's explained, but so when I woke up naked
With your stream running.
with my stream running and all my lights on, I see the OBS doesn't say start streaming, it says stop streaming. And I'm not like at my computer. I'm on my phone using like the remote desktop thing to look at my OBS that's on the computer because I don't want to get out. I don't see the chat moving at all. There's just nothing. Like you would think, like I'm like, okay, at least that's a thing. I turn it off and I get some like error message or whatever because I was banned
While you were sleeping.
while I was sleeping. Yeah. But like I'm realizing all this while I'm like seeing like all these text messages that were like, bro,
Oh, no.
your stream. There's like my friend Harry said, dude, I just saw your ass and the tip of your cock. Please wake the fuck up. And I DM'd Axel. I DM'd like everybody we know. And I'm like, I don't know what the fuck is happening, but I'm pretty sure but the way the texts were like, I didn't show full cock. The way he said like, oh, I saw the tip of your dick. I thought like maybe like while I was sleeping, I like took my pants off or something, and like you could just saw like my
Showed
skin
helmet,
or something. Yeah. But no, then I get like pictures or I see like a clip of me, just walking naked to my bed, and then the chat is like freaking out. With like a little bit of my dick showing, my full ass showing, and somehow while I'm like getting into my bed, I'm like perfectly with my arms and my body like pretty much like hiding everything.
It was impressive. It's kind of like in the Simpsons movie when Bart's skateboarding. Except you get that one little glimpse, you know?
Yeah, there was a point where like a bird just like flew in.
Bird flew in the window, perfectly good.
Yeah.
For those who are unaware, sweet little prezo here was streaming one night. Just as for a little backstory.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Would you like to tell it?
Yeah,
well, I think Oh,
I was really
I thought
drunk.
You just did. Okay.
Like 3.5 sojus will do that to someone.
Absolutely.
Especially on stream. My idea on stream, after like I was about to end it, I played the ending song and I was like, you know what? I wanted the idea of just sleeping on stream. Cause like I've had this idea for a long time of me being like, hey, BRB, I just need to do something, and then I just go to bed. And then like 8 hours later, I'm like, all right, see you guys. So I was just, for some reason I wanted to do that. But it doesn't really work when like you like the whole setup is on stream, of like the whole bed and everything is on stream. So I did that. I go to bed. I take my shirt off. So I'm sleeping in jeans. An hour and a half later, I get out of bed and the chat is like, "Oh, he's like out of bed. That's sick." I go to my roommate's office. I piss in my pants. I just piss in my pants. I take my pants off and my underwear. I just leave it on the ground in the puddle of piss.
My God.
I'm sure your roommate loves you.
And then I come back to my room and then classic clip of me getting into bed.
Because when you woke back up, you forgot. You
I
were
did
streaming
forget.
still.
I think I was sleepwalking. There's no memory of this.
Mhm.
There is kind of memory of me going into bed the first time, but like I think I was like the so much soju made me kind of sleepwalk in a way, I guess. And yeah,
The rest is history.
the rest is history.
Because if that had happened to me when I wake up in the morning and realize the amount of dread and shock I would feel.
Yeah, it would be nothing but pure anxiety for me. I'd be like, fuck.
When I woke up, and then I turned off the stream and I saw the tweet and I saw all the tweets like making jokes about it. I'm like, this is funny.
Yeah.
It is funny. It's very funny.
It is just funny, and I just started laughing. Like it was probably like the funniest morning of my life.
You got to own it. I mean, you got to dark side Phil it, dude.
There's nothing inherently embarrassing. Well, Dark Side Phil.
But yes, he was
masturbated.
pleasuring himself sexually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would have been a lot more embarrassing. That
The
would've
only thing people were clowning on me for was like, you sleep naked. It's like, I mean, yeah,
A lot
that's
of people
fine.
sleep naked.
Who does? I mean, I know there's some people. I feel like I do. Like I'm on and off.
Right.
I feel like probably 50% of the time I'll sleep naked. I don't
sleep
think
in
it's a
my
weird
undies.
concept.
Right. I just, I sweat a lot. So like sometimes I wake up with just like wet underwear. So I'm like, nah. So I just, I wash my sheets like every 2 days. So
Hey, they're clean sheets.
telling the
they're
truth?
clean sheets. Well, no, like every like week, but
Okay.
Okay, there's a little difference.
Are you still telling the truth?
what?
Are you
Wanna
still
try
telling
again?
the truth?
Every
week?
5 days.
Are you sure?
Okay, that's the third answer. That's the third different answer.
It's just like it's a better truth.
2 days a week,
For
5
me.
days.
What about you, Ryan?
Hmm?
How often you throwing the sheets in the washer?
Like once a month.
Yeah,
That's probably. me.
I'm probably because I've seen a lot of discourse recently about like
I'd say it's like more like 3. Like it's that 3 to 4 week period.
yeah, people are like
Oh, guys really don't wash their sheets every week?
I'm like
It's just there was a point, I think like a few years ago, where like my sheets were like just tainted like yellow.
Mhm.
And I was like, I don't want it, like, and I've started, having people over in bed. And it's like clean sheets are nice.
What do you mean by that? Like
Just-
like a sleepover?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So just like
like with
like you and I have sleepovers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like me going to your place, people going to my place.
but they sleep
Okay.
in your bed.
Well, yeah. But like I sleep on your couch.
Yeah, but you're not sleeping in my bed with
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
A bed is a more like intimate place. Is like usually like husband and wife share a bed.
I don't know.
Type of-
I've there's too many layers to like this whole sleep thing.
You know, I think everyone staying with me could fit in my bed with me.
Yeah.
If only it was a big circular bed.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Or you guys could sleep in the bed. I'll sleep in the sleeping bag on the floor.
You could get you some hot milk, cookies.
I think I am being like kicked out of your place tonight.
By who?
there's I think a Meat Canyon.
Yeah, he's staying tonight. Yeah.
Yeah.
So where are you?
I think I'm just somewhere in Hollywood.
Okay.
Do you
Somewhere in
have a
Hollywood?
place right now?
Yeah.
You have a place to
You
stay?
seem unsure. Yeah.
Well, so
I gotta
actually
DM him
got
real
him.
quick.
I never even we never even communicated about you staying with me. Axel was like, "Yeah, I think he wants to stay," And then he's like, yeah, Prezo's almost here. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, sure, he could stay. I don't have a problem with it.
Okay.
And he's like, he's only staying until Friday. So you can stay as long as you need to.
Yeah, I mean, maybe I have been sleeping on the couch that just like the extra like tiny couch that wasn't meant to be slept on. So maybe I don't know.
Maybe you'd rather
have options.
sleep on a bed or
Yeah.
blow up mattress.
Yeah, that's what I'm supposed to be sleeping on.
Hoover, now he's sleeping upstairs in my studio, just on the couch as well. And the problem is with last night, 4 people stayed with me, and I'm out of blankets, so I just had to give Hoover a top sheet.
You got a Target, right?
Yeah,
Or
but
buy a bundle of little like knitted blankets.
I have. I don't. But there's. Okay, voice crack. Yeah, dude. All right. It's.
I wasn't
my
gonna
hormones.
mention that. I'm a good guest.
You are.
Thank you.
You are, David.
Even though like I told that story, the naked story, like with like the second half first and then the first half.
Hey,
Must have been
it's like
confusing.
Pulp Fiction, you know?
Yep.
That's
Well,
right.
yeah, sure.
Just out of what? Are there any movies that start in the second and end with the?
Well, like when movies that show the end, he's like, yeah, bet you're thinking how I got here. Because usually that's like during the climax.
That's exactly how Prezo told the story. If
That's
it's record
true.
scratch. You're probably wondering how I ended up here. And then
Yeah.
It
And
could
you-
be edited in a way where it's cinematic.
and you guys are probably wondering how we got to this point of doing some ad reads. So
What?
go ahead and enjoy these.
I thought we were. Yeah, okay. I thought we were ad free.
No. People, if we get rid of ads, people will complain. That's what they like.
Okay. Yeah, roll the ads. From the gas pump to the grocery store, your utility bills and favorite streaming services, inflation is everywhere. Seriously, make it stop. Thankfully, there's one company out there that's giving you a much-needed break, and that's Mint Mobile. As the first company to sell premium wireless service online only, Mint Mobile lets you order from home and save a ton with phone plans starting at just $15 a month. And that's honestly why I love Mint Mobile. It's cheap, and now me and my friends can talk and text as much as we want and just laugh and giggle and have a field day. It's a lot of fun to use and it's cheap. I love it. By going online only and eliminating the traditional costs of retail, Mint Mobile passes significant savings on to you. All plans come with unlimited talk and text plus high-speed data delivered on the nation's largest 5G network. Also use your own phone with any Mint Mobile plan and keep your same phone number along with all your existing contacts. Switch to Mint Mobile and get premium wireless service starting at just $15 a month. To get your new wireless plan for just $15 a month and get the plan shipped to your door for free, go to mintmobile.com/supermega. That's mintmobile.com/supermega. Cut your wireless bill to $15 a month at mintmobile.com/supermega. And that's it.
Bye.
Are you guys stockpiling the podcast?
Weapons?
Are we? I thought you said, "Are we dogpiling?" Are we dogpiling?
Yeah, we're dogpiling, dude.
Are we stockpiling podcasts? Yeah.
Trying to.
Everyone's here, so
That's
why
real.
not?
A lot of people in town, so we're trying to why not get some good guest episodes? People
Okay.
love it when we got the boys on.
I have had like 10 requests to be on here, which is enough.
We see it too. We see a lot of people request for you to come on here. So we said, we'll give the children what they want.
Yeah.
You know, we'll please them. We'll please the children. I'm gonna reword that. We will make the fans happy.
I do have I think I do have like a good chunk of at least my stream viewers that love you guys, which is kind of crazy. Well, I guess
Kind of crazy.
Well, yeah,
Why?
because
Why is that?
Why is
kinda
that crazy?
I think there's more like Super Mega fans than like Cold Ones fans watching me. You know?
Oh, that is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, put that in your pipe and smoke it, Chad
Why not?
and Max.
Okay, there we go. There has to be some equality in it.
And especially Scott. Yeah.
100% Scott.
Oh yeah.
Scott, put that one in your pipe and smoke it. Scott, I couldn't think of a better phrase.
Well, we don't have to stop everything.
Did you hear it? Did you hear it?
Yeah, we heard it.
The people watching
Did you hear it again?
people watching can relate because that shit happens all the time in class. Right?
Yep. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah. Embarrassing, you know?
yeah. That's oh,
I don't know what's
that
going
is
on here.
fucking insane.
I honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna make it through the podcast because if it's doing this much, it might be an indication that I might have a friend on the way.
You might need to leave.
I mean, there is another break, I guess. So later on, unfortunately.
Yeah. So well, it's not unfortunate. Like I said, it's what people like to listen to, the ads.
Mm-hmm.
That's enough about ads.
Blue Chew got me hard though.
It does. I mean,
We're
it
not
works.
sponsored by Blue Chew anymore.
We just did one ad read. But what I liked about Blue Chew, not the product, but the company, was they're the only ad company that has ever told us you can say anything you want in this ad read. You can make whatever jokes you want as long as it's not untrue. So you can't say like, oh, if you take Blue Chew, your penis will,
Get bigger.
Well, it will get bigger.
It
But
did
like,
make mine bigger.
Get bigger in
Permanently.
Permanently.
Like
it will permanently increase your dick length.
Yeah. I would honestly, I'm putting this out there, Blue Chew. You're welcome back anytime. Like it's a.
Do people use our code? You did, apparently.
It was free.
Is it still available?
I think it still works.
You can go check it out. If you like it so much.
I mean, no. I think I get just like 100 from Matt's house.
I don't know how much sex our viewers are having, so they might not
True.
have been that popular.
True.
Right.
But
But they jack off a lot, and jacking off hard is more fun.
it is. I mean, you could still kind of get by soft. If
It
you
is kind
really-
of fun soft too.
It's really just like a exhausting, sad.
Masturbating with a flaccid penis.
Yeah, when you're just like, come on, just. We've all been there, right?
Yeah, just to like get it out so that you don't have to like the
So you don't have to kill anyone.
right.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
So
We're protecting the public.
Yeah, exactly.
Ryan, did you ever notice that your little water cup right there has our initials on it? Other side.
Are you
SM.
SuperMega
Holy
Look at
shit.
that.
or Superman. Every time I try to go to our subreddit and I type Super M, the first thing that comes up before I type more is r/supermodel India, which is a not safe for work subreddit. So it's just
Supermodel
Supermodel India and then maybe it's r/Superman and then Super Mega Show.
Like, is there more people on Supermodel India?
Yeah.
Oh,
So there's a
wow.
lot of
A
people.
lot of people on Supermodel India. So it comes up
That
first
makes sense.
every time I search it. But then one day we'll outdo them.
What is being posted on r/Superman?
I feel like I know more about you. Like, I feel more people who know you guys than Superman.
We kind of have the same values.
Yeah.
But just like, did this artwork of Superman. Look,
Yeah.
check this article out. Look at this Nick Cage. This is what Nick Cage looked like in the Tim Burton's canceled Superman. Like, I can't imagine like them really having too much to.
Right. Yeah. Who's like browsing the Superman Reddit every day?
Yeah, like if it's something general like movies, or there's always new movies or games or
Right.
whatever coming out.
Oh, look
But-
at this awesome Superman fucking comic that I found.
Here,
It's probably daily discussions of the comics, I guess.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
what have they done to him? Superboy, Man of Tomorrow #1. Thoughts on Superman and Batman Public Enemies? Did you like the comic and the animated movie?
This is like the most fucking general post of all time.
For those who live in the United States, if Superman was raised in your home state rather than Kansas, unless your home state is Kansas, what kind of personal tastes or quirks do you think he might have picked up from his early years living there? 209 comments. I did a quick,
I don't think it's about the area, right? The whole story was like about his parents being good people, raising him to be a good person.
I don't think
And
I've
if he-
watched a single Superman thing of all time.
What?
Yeah.
Not one Superman?
I don't think so. I think maybe I passively watch Batman versus Superman.
Yeah. Just had it on in the background.
Yeah, with like cousins.
Superman from Superman and Lois meets Superman from the Smallville universe, post-season 11, ignoring Crisis. What do they say to each other?
So this is just like role play.
Yeah, I mean, the only reply is a guy with a Superman profile picture. Friendly greeting and then share pictures of their families. Possibly plan an evening of fun at the Kent farm, at least in my mind.
What's like the
You
top
don't know
post
them.
right now of the week? What's the top post of the week on r/Superman?
Let me
Top post of all time must be like fucking insane though.
All time.
Yeah.
go on.
Zack Snyder's making a Superman.
James Gunn is doing the next Superman movie, apparently.
Oh
That's
yeah. It's good. Is it gonna be with Henry Cavill still? Or are they just recasting it? All from scratch.
Okay,
Black Adam was fire.
the top post is can't get past AI, and it's a woman looking at a picture of Superman on Facebook, and it says, want to tag Clark Kent? yes or no, and she looked surprised.
How many
She looked
people are
shocked.
subscribed to r/Superman?
There's 124,000 Kryptonians, and 633 are currently flying.
What do you think the like Venn diagram between Superman Reddit users and Supermodel India? Like, what is the middle?
There probably is no middle. All from Superman are actually still a part of the conglomerate of Supermodel India.
Yeah.
I just went on Supermodel India. The first post is sexy Ashwitha.
Why are you like? It's just pictures of naked women. I'm guessing.
Actually, I haven't seen nipples yet. Deepika's "This avatar was so hot that it turned mini wet instantly."
There's definitely
Ooh.
like somewhere in this Reddit a bald and bankrupt video of him going to India and just like filming like a policewoman.
Yeah, it's a lot of good Reddit start with super.
Yeah.
I have to bookmark this one for later. Sayani itni B Sayani nahi?
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, that's just what it said.
Cheers.
You drinking some soju?
Yeah, a little bit. You know.
Nah, last time you had some soju, you got naked on camera. So.
I did, and you know that would be good for you guys, I think.
Yeah, it would for our Patreon.
100%. I mean, so after this podcast, we do an extra after-hours show. where
Oh,
we
sure,
turn the
I can
lights
just
off.
do it naked.
You could do it naked if you want. We're not going to stop you from doing it naked.
Okay, sweet.
If you want to be butt-ass naked for that one, but
I might.
No, that's on you.
Have a
That-
have a little more
that's your
Chardonnay.
decision.
I could.
Did you finish
your
your?
sofa?
Did you finish?
I did. It's that's
Damn,
empty.
Not a drop left. That's
No.
why you went to the soju.
Yeah.
Still remember, have a whole box.
Exactly. That's true. That's true. You guys did not fuck this up yesterday.
Not really.
Yeah, I didn't feel like I had the drive a little
Right.
bit after, so I couldn't drink too much.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. And so did you.
And
Wow.
I also had taken a medication. I didn't want to mix with
That makes
alcohol,
sense.
so
Not Blue Chew.
not Blue Chew. Yeah, I'm a little, for as many sleep problems as I have, I've always been a little scared of Ambien, just
Why?
because racism is a side effect. We saw it with Roseanne,
Mm-hmm.
so kind of want to stay away from that one. So what I don't want to stay away from is some ad reads.
Well, I think one was enough. Right? I mean, that should get
You're right.
them all.
That retention.
Go check the bank account.
Do we just get?
I think I have $1,200 left.
Yep. Roll them, Luke.
This episode of SuperMegaCast is sponsored by Betterhelp. Getting to know yourself can be a lifelong process, especially because we're always growing and changing. I go to therapy. I've gone to therapy for many years, and I can honestly say it's one of the best things that I've ever chosen to do in my life. It helps me understand myself better. It helps me understand the way, why I feel the way I feel sometimes. It helps me navigate stressful situations in my life better, and I can't recommend it enough. And BetterHelp's a great way to get started. Therapy's all about deepening your self-awareness and understanding, because sometimes we don't know what we want or why we react the way we do until we talk things through. BetterHelp connects you with a licensed therapist who can take you on that journey of self-discovery from wherever you are. So, if you're thinking about starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist, and you can switch therapists anytime for no additional charge. Discover your potential with BetterHelp. Visit betterhelp.com/supermega to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/supermega. You say you only have $1,200 left?
Yeah. It's like mainly all in cash. So if just one person's stealing my backpack, I'm fucked.
Wait, so right now, pretty much your entire like savings, your net worth is in cash with you at my house? Really?
Yeah. Don't put
Interesting.
that
Where
in.
is it? Where
No,
is it?
actually put that in.
No,
Just to let them know. Aren't streamers supposed to be rich?
Not when you like DoorDash like twice a day, you know?
yeah,
Yeah.
does add up.
It really does. It really adds
we
up.
order food for everyone every day, so
Yeah, that's our main thing we got to reapproach next month when it comes to finances. Is we gotta start making PB&Js at the office because we're
get Uncrustables for everyone.
honestly, like, I'm fine with just making a PB&J or some instant ramen here. Maybe like once a week, like on Friday, that everyone can order lunch. But You know, we've been ordering lunch every day, and sometimes also ordering coffee, and it's expensive. It adds up, especially delivery fees. You got to tip. These schmucks want more money. So
For what? Driving?
Oh, I'm sorry you have to drive. Boo-hoo. Sorry you have to drive in the rain.
Sit down and watch YouTube videos as you deliver my meal.
Okay, but there's something about like I go through the process of like ordering the food, and I think I get so much happiness from that. Even when they cancel or whatever, like if something happens, I went through what I needed to go through to be happy, and I just make my own food.
I saw the images of food. I got happy
Yeah.
at the whole like watching it maybe prepare or something.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
funny that you say that. Because one of these days I will quit vaping. And remember we played that Nintendo DS game, Alan Carr's Easy Way to Quit Smoking, way back in the day? I was listening to some of the audiobook about vaping, and it said ask yourself, you know, when you're itching for a vape, the second you pick it up, you already get that relief before you even inhale it. Just the psychological aspect of knowing, you know.
Yeah.
So
I believe in that. Now that I know about my DoorDash fucking weird, like, I pray that they just cancel every time, because I just get the happiness that I get from DoorDash, but also, you know, I get to learn how to make food at the same time.
yeah, I love a good PB&J. Dunk it in some milk.
I don't know about dunking it in some milk, but
PB&J with tomato soup.
all right.
Oh,
They should do that at Panera.
You dip it. It's like a grilled cheese. You dip it in the soup.
I've never had Panera. Should I tonight?
You should get yourself a bread bowl filled with fucking broccoli and cheddar soup.
It's
Oh,
good.
I think that's what I was supposed to get last night or yesterday, and then it got canceled. At
But
the
you weren't
office.
happy then. You were actually very upset when the food got canceled.
Well, our food got canceled twice yesterday.
I wasn't upset. I had my wine.
You still have more too.
I
Just
do
want to
have-
always point that out to make sure that you're not.
I
just don't want you to start saying that like we didn't provide you with. Can you show people too, Matt, so people like know that it's not just a bit? Because I don't want you going out like saying that we didn't like provide something for you that you wanted. Like we're good to our guests, and not everything's a bit here. So, but do you like it?
The wine's good, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, as boxed wine goes, I mean, can you really tell the difference between the boxed wine and something you'd get at a restaurant?
No. Well, yeah, you can kind of taste the box.
Well, they shouldn't be storing it inside the box.
Yeah, it's just they fill the cardboard with the wine. No, it's boxed wine is. I mean, it gets the job done. The only thing about boxed wine that I'm not a big fan of is how sweet it tends to be. Because like with those wines, they're never like they're never super just like crisp or dry. It's super sweet. And like if they were just a little less sweet,
More dry, yeah.
I could get behind it. Because when I was younger, I really liked super sweet wine. And now
Yeah.
it's kind of like I prefer
I
really
like
not.
dessert wines a lot. I'd go and get a dessert wine.
That Hungarian one you used to get
Yeah.
when we started SuperMega and lived in that apartment.
I can't have that shit anymore.
I can
it's
never.
too much.
And Hoover and Oxcell are always ordering soju. Cause I mean, Hoover just turned 22, so these sugary drinks are fun and exciting.
Oh, of course.
They're like
But I
600
feel like-
calories each.
Yeah, once you're like,
Jesus, really?
No, they're 400,
I was
I
about
think.
to, oh, okay.
well, I feel like your taste. I don't know if your taste buds change, but I just feel like the further in your 20s, that stuff just wrecks you a little bit worse.
You just become more grounded in reality. You
Yeah.
know? You
You'd
become
rather
more, you know, I guess like the everyman.
you start preferring things like cigars and scotch.
Exactly.
Once you've shown your cock on stream, like you like stray away from them a little bit more.
Yeah.
You say
Yeah.
as you're drinking one.
Well, for you guys.
Almost finishing it too. Might
Well,
I
it
add.
was only like here. All right, calm the fuck down.
Only here when you almost to the top is where you showed.
Like,
It was
that's
almost to
kinda
the
real.
very tippy top.
That's kind of real. But like one doesn't do anything. So like two won't do anything either because 0
One
times
doesn't
2 is
do
0.
anything.
No, soju is notoriously weak.
Yeah.
It still does something.
It's only like 16 to 20% alcohol.
Mm-hmm. This one is 13.
Yeah, rookie numbers.
Nothing. This is like a beer.
It's the same as a Four Loko.
It's like those 13% beers that you see Bud Light throwing out all the time.
It's like the same as the extra strong Four Loko. So
Yeah.
I kind of want a little sip of that wine now.
Yeah, do it, man.
Ryan, you want a sip of that wine?
Why not?
Why?
You know, apparently we're not going to get our poppers because Jim's taking his goddamn time.
I'll be very careful. I'm not going to spill it all over you. I promise. gotta tilt back a little bit.
That was kind of I really did not.
It's just a super mega.
My ass is
Hoodie.
drenched from that.
I guess. You want to return the favor?
Oh, sure.
Might be easier. Nah, I don't want to go overboard here. I just want a little bit. Sure.
What does he have a booster seat?
No, Ryan, I'm serious. I just want a little bit of wine.
So I'm just gonna go to the right.
Yeah.
Okay, hold up. Let me line it up. Tilt more back. Ready? There it is.
Why am I the only person that got like drenched? Motherfucker.
Because he asked nicely not to be. If you just
Okay, that's
ask,
kind of
you
real.
didn't ask.
That's kind of real.
It's not bad. Like, I mean, boxed wine, not bad.
Boxed wine.
Ooh, dude. It's gonna be in the next Ryan McGoggles album. Boxed wine.
Good boxed
Wine. Drink it fresh from the box.
Do you have any tips for up and coming streamers?
Dude,
Because when I met you, you weren't a streamer yet.
that's right. I kind of used my newfound Twitter clout that I garnered from just pretending to be friends with all these streamers like Ludwig and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's the funniest arc, was that you would just tweet standing these streamers pretending like you were friends until you actually became close friends
Was
with
some of it pretend though?
I am like a big streamer fan. Like I love watching streams. I'm a big like a you'll see
your
this.
stream head.
Yeah, like sometimes I'll go into like these 70 viewer streamers chats, and a lot of the chat will be like, I can't, why the fuck is prezoh like everywhere? Like this doesn't make any sense. Because I just love consuming like all content ever. So yeah, so my name's kind of annoyingly in a lot of places.
It's a household name at this point.
Yeah, just from being a kind of annoyingly everywhere.
Right.
I would say annoyingly. I've never been annoyed.
You don't have me muted?
Mm-mm.
That's sick.
Are you surprised?
Yeah, because I usually assume like
I like your stuff.
you do.
YouTubers
Your
and
tweets
stuff.
your tweets are some of the funniest tweets on my feed every day.
Thanks, man. Thank you.
The one about Markiplier's dog Chica was fantastic last night.
Yeah, I did call Chica an Epsler.
But you're
did
allowed to say it.
I deleted it.
I think it says something when you have a whole Twitter account that's fan run dedicated specifically to your deleted tweets, which get tens of thousands of likes.
Yeah, I made like a tweet about Dream that was up literally for 8 seconds because I knew some people were going to screenshot it. Someone just reposted it. It wasn't that account, and it got 50,000 likes overnight.
Jesus.
This was last night.
You're stealing that clout from Clay.
Oh,
Dude, there's that one Twitter account that just sets him up so bad, and it's so funny. It's like his handle with like 2 letters switched, and they'll just post like selfies of Dream with like really cringe captions and stuff, like with like cat ears and stuff, and they go viral because people think it's actually Dream
yeah.
posting this.
People quote tweet with like, "You're such a fucking fat loser" or something,
my
and get like
God.
100,000 likes.
They'll like post him like biting his lip with cat ears and have like just the worst caption.
Yeah.
And it's really funny, I will say.
But Dream, you're the goat.
There it is.
There it is.
You heard it first, guys.
From prezoh.
From the horse's mouth. No, that's not a comment on your looks. It's just like a saying.
No, that's fine.
You kind of look like a wallaby if I had to pin you to an animal.
What is a wallaby?
You lived in
look like?
Australia, dude.
I know, but I'll be honest. I landed in Australia. It burst into flames immediately,
Yeah.
and then COVID happened. So I was just in my apartment the whole time. I didn't see a single like scary spider either.
Really?
Yeah.
Scorpion?
Nope.
You know,
I think I saw a baby scorpion somewhere.
Snake.
Prezi,
No
you,
snakes.
Damn.
Nothing.
you kind of look like this guy. JJ the jet plane.
Oh, I like that. I'm actually down with. I get a lot of usually what I go on TikTok and most of my notifications are people tagging me and like just white people with round faces TikToks.
I get the same thing, but for like white guys that look very sick. And,
Oh, yeah.
And
like a
skinny.
Redead from Zelda.
You didn't have to throw in your own comparison, but yes.
Right.
I actually saw an Instagram reel like 2 days ago where it was this like 60-year-old man doing like TikTok dances and saying stupid stuff, and I was like, wow, this looks like me in 40 years hanging on to any shred of relevancy. And I went to the comments, and the top comment just said Matt Watson with like 600 likes, and I was like, damn
Shit.
it. Yeah, but you know, you got to play the cards you're dealt, right?
Yeah.
Now you get comparisons to Fabio, to Greek gods.
Mostly to the what's his name?
Guy on
Not Cat.
90 Day
Fidel
Fiance.
No. Who am I thinking of?
Guy on 90 Day Fiance.
Young Stalin,
Young Stalin.
which he was handsome as hell. Joseph Stalin in his youth, incredibly handsome.
Also, I mean, you say that, but like, it's also like any fat guy that stands next to a skinny dude.
Any fat guy that's significantly shorter than the skinny dude. Because
Yeah.
a lot of people, when they meet us in person, the first thing they're like, wait. Because I guess like the way people do fan art is like Ryan is like 2 feet tall and like just a rotund blob. And I'm like a 12-foot tall stick. But in reality, Ryan and I are like 2 inches.
Oh, dude, you guys really are like an artist's dream, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're not like that in real life. That's the thing. Is like
That's
you're not
true.
fat and you're barely shorter than me.
You know, I could lose some pounds.
I think back in the day, like when we first started, when you were heavier, I was skinnier. It was better for the art, but now we've kind of evened out a little bit.
I wish like People magazine would have me on the cover with sunglasses looking out like I'm getting out of a car, except I have like big old cellulite thighs with like
Yeah.
with like jorts on, and like I have like my muffin top is out.
We can make that happen.
Ryan McGee after filming Guardians of the Galaxy 4.
Replacing Chris Pratt. Never seen a single Guardians movie.
They're good.
I've heard they're great.
I watched the first one back when I was like 11. Yeah.
Were you 11 when the first one came out?
No, I think I was like 17.
No, that doesn't make sense because when the first one came out was like when I was like a freshman in college, and you're 2 years younger than me.
Yeah, I mean, I fucked it up a little bit. I've been lying like quite a bit during this podcast, but especially
Why?
with numbers.
We don't appreciate when we're doing you something out of the kindness of our heart here.
Just to get like the comments going.
We're trying to give you some exposure, dude.
You don't think our podcast is engaging enough to where the comments would already be going?
I'm just gonna be good. I just will be comparing the engagement with like Oxels and Hoovers because they're my friends.
I mean, now I feel like we need a lot of engagement on this podcast.
Or else?
I will
Give it a like, I guess.
Give it a like, subscribe, not to Prezo, but to us,
Right.
and just throw some comments for engagement's sake. Anything you want them to say specifically?
Wahoo!
Okay, yeah.
It is Mario Day. I think.
Throw a wahoo
Okay.
in the comments. Well, I actually have a question. I've been meaning to ask you. Why are you laughing? Do you know what this is already?
I've got a question.
Sorry, I'm drinking my wine.
You are.
Now, you might need a little more for this question.
Okay.
So after we met for the first time several years ago,
2019,
it was 2019, yeah.
right
and
before COVID-19.
it was right before
happened.
COVID-19,
Yeah.
and myself and this guy we used to work with named Jefferson, we took you out to a restaurant, El Coyote.
Oh
And-
yeah.
yeah, and then afterwards, I think we just walked around a neighborhood because Chad was there.
Anything
and,
for views.
And he crashed the little rental bike scooter thing.
That's right.
That was great. That
That was a good clip.
Great clip.
I see that on my Snapchat memories every year.
It's a really good clip.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I guess you tweeted that you were with us or something, and I saw a lot of people responding, just saying like, oh, he can't know about the thirst tweets. But I didn't see any thirst tweets you had written about me, but I saw many people saying that you had deleted previous thirst tweets. Did these exist?
I don't think these existed.
I've seen multiple people bring it up.
Oh, is that real? Thirst tweets. I mean, I could keep more thirst tweets going if that's what like you're hinting at.
I don't think he's hinting at that. I think he's confronting you about the possibility of you sexualizing him.
I think just because I'm a
before
gay
y'all were
person.
even friends.
No, this has nothing. See,
It has nothing.
I don't think every gay guy wants to have sex with me.
I think that, honestly, like I've had a lot of friends like that too, who like it took them like a couple months to realize that I'm not trying to have sex with them.
I didn't say anything about you having sex with me. I just want to put that on the record.
I'm not gonna have sex with you.
I didn't ask
Did you have sex
to.
with me?
No.
See that pause right there? And he had to look around. It showed he was thinking.
Why
he
was it
going,
so immediate from me?
Yeah.
Because I know that you would hate that.
Oh, but you think I would love it?
Well,
What does
I
that
am
mean?
people pleaser. You know,
Not to him?
he does not want that. He doesn't want to be face fucked.
I don't want to be face fucked.
Right.
I'm leaning more towards no, but it's not out of the realm of possibilities.
Like
No.
you haven't tried it yet. You're
Yeah.
for sure. That's out of the question.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Prezo,
I mean,
I-
I haven't tried it, so like I guess there is like a percentage, like 1%
Just
of like
curiosity.
yeah.
You can't knock it till you try it.
Well, you can. There are a lot of things you can knock before you try.
I don't think
Do we
that's
have like
fair.
a surface
Like
that's
drinking
like
gasoline. You could probably knock that before you try it.
Not me. I tried it and I knocked it.
Chugga Conroy's mom drank gasoline while Chugga Conroy was pregnant. While she was pregnant with Chugga
Chugga
Conroy.
Conroy was pregnant? Dude, I used to watch Chugga Conroy all the time.
Yeah, me too. I thought maybe I'd mention that so that the comments can be like, "Holy shit, he mentioned Chugga Conroy."
Did his mom actually chug gasoline?
No, she drank a little bit of gasoline while she was pregnant with him.
Was it because of like a weird craving from pregnancy?
I don't know if I'm making this shit up, but
What do you mean you don't know if you're making it up? You know if you're lying
The
or not.
story's been passed down through multiple generations. It's hard to keep it straight at this
You
point.
guys hear about Chugga Conroy's mom?
He had like a 50 facts about me video at some point.
Gotta go back and watch it. It's gonna be nothing but sweet things about his mom. Why did he say that my mom drank gasoline while she was pregnant with me? This is like he could sue you for that. He could sue us for hosting this content.
Oh god.
Yeah, but we're gonna send the lawsuit right over to you. So regardless,
I have never heard anything about Chugga Conroy's mother. I think Chugga Conroy is a wonderful YouTuber.
the only thing I've heard is what Prezo has said on the podcast.
Makes video game videos.
I'm just sorry for those thirst tweets that I apparently made, but I don't remember.
Hey, it doesn't bother me. I honestly
was a gayer
just-
person back then.
I need a little bit. I need a bit of a pick me up with my self-confidence. So I was hoping you would confirm it. Just make me
So-
feel a little better.
Yeah, so is that like, are you still like holding on to those
Yes.
tweets from back then?
And honestly, my day has been a little bit, brought down, a little ruined now.
knowing that maybe there were no thirst tweets, and maybe people were just maybe it was just a meme because people like to lie as a bit, like create a false reality, and maybe this is one of those false realities you just slipped into, unfortunately.
Back in the day, I searched my name on Twitter, and like I think that one of the first things I saw was, I want to see Prezo and Matt Watson have sex.
And you never tweeted that yourself.
No, this
throw
was just a
something you
random
found.
person who I don't even think followed me.
Well, I mean, this is the next best thing for them, right?
Yeah, no, I'm sure this a couple people are enjoying this.
We're both bricked up on Blue Chew right now.
That's true.
It's
yeah.
still in our bloodstream.
Yeah, it's only gonna run out in like 12 hours.
So you still got 12
no.
hours
We
left.
got a lot more than 12. Last
Okay.
36 hours. We took it last night probably at 11.
Oh hell yeah.
Okay.
So I mean,
right.
we still have a good 18 to 20 hours probably.
Yeah, so we could keep going for 18 to 20 hours.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm just kind of a little more disappointed. I was hoping you would have just
Yeah, no, I've
because
moved
when
on.
you live years of your life, you go through an entire worldwide pandemic, and the weight of the world is crushing you. Just having that in the back of your head, like, well, at least this person
I moved
thought
on.
I was attractive.
I moved on.
So okay, let's just lay it the rest.
Okay, we can just leave it there then.
Mm-hmm.
Can't notice we still don't have the poppers though.
Yeah,
Still
and
don't.
we can't really end the podcast until.
I'm gonna call Jim and
Can
just
you call
see
him
where-
up?
See where he is.
I was out at dinner the other night, and Jim was at my house, and I'm enjoying a nice dinner. I get a text from Jim that says, "Hey, can you pick up poppers on the way home?" I'm like, dude, I did not.
Ryan, what's up?
What's up? Are you back at the office?
No, we've been driving around for 30 minutes looking for poppers.
You can't find them?
Dude, we've gone to 4 or 5 different places, and I've embarrassed myself so many times.
Yeah, it's for cleaning VHS tapes.
Okay, ready? Okay, we're gonna go.
Okay.
I love that he definitely probably had that playing over his car speakers. So then, we should start doing to really get under Jim's skin.
What?
Not every time, but like a lot of the time when he starts talking to us, just act like he's not, like he's mumbling. Like, what?
Stop mumbling,
Speak
dude.
up. Jim, you're mumbling, and just really keep it going.
Are you drunk?
That would really get under his skin.
You're slurring your words.
Yeah, dude.
I just need those poppers now. I haven't popped off in a long time.
Well,
How
sorry,
long
go
are
on.
these podcasts?
6-7 hours.
That
I
makes
think
sense. That's how
this
it
goofy
feels.
ass thinks it's a joke.
It's only because of the after hours.
Yeah, the after hours is after hours.
Oh, right,
You know,
right,
it's literally
right.
hours.
No, so like I was on Cool Dog Pod with Uxel and Hoover,
Okay.
and I forced them to like double the amount of time because I just like being on the couch and talking, you know?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Were you getting worried that it was ending or something?
yeah, I keep thinking like Matt's gonna be like, all right, well that's it.
No?
Well, yeah, well, don't worry. I mean, we also have an after-hour segment where you get to talk even more.
That's true.
And
I didn't even know about that. Like
those can last. See, that's the problem. He didn't even know about it, about our
Yeah.
Patreon.
Yeah. Well, a lot of people don't know about a Patreon, probably.
I spend money on your Patreon.
Really?
Yeah.
You know what sucks?
So wait, how much money is it a month?
I don't really know. I just get emails for like everything
it's
you guys
$5.
make.
It's $5.
$5.
$5.
$5.
You know, the price of
There's
a
a
Starbucks
tier for
coffee.
10?
Can you say
Nope.
can you just real quick say like, wait, wait. Your Patreon is only $5? Just real quick.
Wait, what the fuck? Only $5 fucking dollars, dude?
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Holy shit.
And the crazy thing is, it's not just for like the content you're receiving that month. It's access to everything we've ever posted on Patreon, which is
Yeah.
a lot of stuff.
Yeah, so like the people like way back then got scammed, but you guys are gonna get a bunch of.
What's crazy too is we have a brand new show on Patreon that's a Patreon exclusive called Uncle Sleepover, and it's fantastic.
Yep.
It's a riff track series where it's our commentary over movies. We just take Kangaroo Jack.
Have you guys recorded that yet?
Yeah,
One
it's
episode.
out
Oh, it's out.
Mhm.
as of today.
Oh, I remember. I saw Slime, Ludwig friend,
Oh,
Okay.
quote tweeted you guys' announcement on that and said LMAO because they do that on Patreon. Him, Ludwig, and whoever.
Okay.
And then like all the replies were like, no, they're SuperMega's cool. Like they're not like they're not stealing your idea.
Was he trying to call us out for stealing
Yeah.
a riff tracks concept that has been around since before the internet?
No.
that also
Slime, I love
a
you,
large
man.
quantity of Patreons do.
I love you, Slime.
I can name 3. I can name 3 other Patreons that do that. Mega 64, Pod About List.
It's
and
all
Super
based
Mega.
on Mystery Science Theater.
Yeah.
So like, I'm more upset that he figured it out.
Yeah.
Do I look sweaty?
You always kind of have a dampness to you. But
You did like pour like a bunch of wine on me, but
you couldn't control your mouth. That was the problem.
Excuse. That's kind of true.
It seems like that's a problem you get yourself into a lot.
Yeah, and I did just burp into the mic.
Cancel them.
I haven't done that.
I have really bad misophonia, so I would kill me.
You don't like
watching.
hearing people chewing in them. So you don't like
No.
watching ASMR videos
I
of
fucking
60-year-old
hate it.
men
Does it
eating
piss you
spaghetti
off?
dinners?
It does piss me off.
We do it intentionally to piss people off sometimes.
We're trolls. We do a little trolling.
Come on. How can you not?
You know Trevor Modest Cube?
Yeah.
Yes.
He fucking loves doing that in his editing and stuff like that. He does that all the time. He like burps in the mic and like I'm gonna want to kill me listening to myself do that. I'm probably not gonna watch this podcast.
What? Why not?
So our podcast isn't that good?
No, I just hate looking at myself.
Oh, you don't have. There's an audio version.
Oh, I
Yep.
could do that.
It's on
I could do
Spotify?
that.
Apple
It's on
Podcasts?
Apple Podcasts.
And the Patreon's $5 fucking dollars.
We
Yeah,
can actually
yeah.
listen to it or watch it on the Patreon without ads early.
Yep.
Shit.
Including the after hour segment as well.
Do you guys do a thing where like every month or something you just like round up all the ads and make them into one big Patreon video?
Yeah, well, it's everyone's favorite thing about the podcast. So we
Yeah.
We put it behind a paywall too,
right.
making people pay to listen to sponsorships.
Yeah.
Which I thought people wouldn't be that behind, but they love it. You know,
Mhm.
they can't get enough of it. They really love the stuff.
Do they?
Yeah, they love the ads, Ryan. We already went over this.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I love you guys.
Us?
We love you too.
We love you too, Prezo.
Yeah. Okay. Good. So yes, we do.
It is kind of crazy. I had never talked to you before this podcast.
Mm-mm.
Like never had like any conversation.
We had a nice little hello yesterday.
Yeah, barely.
Yeah.
So
Well, it
this-
was still a nice little. I said nice little hello. I didn't say we had an extravagant conversation.
right. It
Did
almost
you not think it was nice?
well, it almost seemed like I don't know. I was saying hello, and then you looked at me and then just turned away.
I think it's because of the fact I wasn't expecting you to be wearing what you were wearing.
Oh yeah.
I think that put me off a little at first. I
mean,
don't want to go into it.
Everyone's
texted
already
you.
seen. Like the only thing you've seen of me was that clip.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also, I mean, it wasn't just what you were wearing, but more of, you know, the makeup you did along with it.
And how much I was jacking off.
Well, that wasn't.
Well,
even the bad part.
I was completely unaware of that. So
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
sure, I guess you can add that to the list now that you
But-
brought it up.
Prezzo, I know that you're from Canada, but here in America, we're a little more sensitive to that type of stuff. Not the jerking off thing. I mean, the way you were dressed up. So we're a little more sensitive to that around here.
Okay,
So
well,
just
I
kind of-
dressed up for you guys now, so fucking
Yeah, you look good.
I hope you're all right.
Yeah,
I hope you're all right now.
You look spectacular.
I did do a whole podcast for you guys.
You did, and we very much appreciate that. And
I feel like the outro's been going on for 30 minutes.
Who said this is the outro? Now he's the one that wants to wrap it
That's
up.
Okay.
No, I don't want to wrap it up.
Then you're gonna get someone pregnant.
A mom's vagina really just smells like babies.
I wouldn't actually know.
Neither would I. You said you wanted to talk. After was that soon or?
Just need to talk about guest choices for the future. You know, not that we'll talk about it later.
Yeah.
But yeah, David.
Mm-hmm.
Can I call you David?
Yeah, for sure. Or Dave or Prezzo.
I like David. I like
Okay,
to
yeah,
keep
David's
it formal,
fine.
you know. But it's been fantastic having you on this cast.
For sure.
Is there anything you'd like to promote?
I mean, I stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/Prezzo. I show my cock once in a while.
You got unbanned
I did get unbanned after 3 days.
because it was such a nice cock.
Yeah.
How'd you get unbanned from that?
It was just a 3-day thing, you know? It was just like, they don't really care that much about nudity. Dude, there's so many people where like, how does this, like, I like, because most of the time when a woman shows her titties or whatever, people are going to be like, how does she only get 3 days for showing titties? But this dude got like a week for saying, you know, some Nazi shit,
Mm-hmm.
you know, like people like compare those two. I don't think nudity's that bad.
No, I think
So-
it's beautiful.
3 days was good. So I'm unbanned from that. I got a Twitter, Prezzo.
It's a good Twitter.
Thank you.
I
It's
giggle.
I think we both were introduced to you.
It is,
essentially.
yeah. I saw you on Twitter first.
Oh, sick.
Same.
And I had like no followers back then. You guys are OGs.
We are OGs.
Did you have no followers?
I had like 15,000.
Now the people that have less than 50,000,
Nothing.
how do you think that makes them feel?
I think you're goated.
Okay. Thank.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You
heard
guys are
it.
goated. Well, Prezzo, thank you so much for coming on. It's been such a delight, you know, having your nice soft face on here.
Love you guys so much.
How'd you look away when you said that?
Well, I don't know. There's so many cameras I haven't looked at the whole pod. I thought
You can look at that one.
I have sometimes directly been looking at this, like
Good.
I'm Jack's Films. He
what
loves
he
looking.
does, yeah.
He loves looking
He
directly
did
at
it
the
on
camera
our podcast too.
Did he do it like intentionally, or is that just like he just does that because he looks at his camera so much?
He did that on Cool Doc Pod. Like they would ask him a question and then he would just stare at the camera for like 5 minutes.
Well, he is used to looking at his own camera.
That's what I'm
you know?
saying.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been delightful.
Thank you.
Is there anything else you want to say?
Nope.
That's it.
Love you guys.
See it.
See you in the after hours.
Yep. On Patreon.
Prezzo will try his first poppers
Oh yeah.
if Jim gets back in time.
It sounded like they were still like half an hour out when I called.
And it's raining today, so
Yeah. So it's not looking like that's gonna happen. But who knows? It might happen in the after hours. You have to pay $5 to the pay. Bye.
Man, it's always a slam dunk when I see Ryan and Matt. Love you guys.